Good evening. My name's Ileana Mendoza, and I'm a parent leader at ASCEND. The future of ASCEND is uncertain. We have a great K-8 school that's an invaluable asset to our community, but we are afraid that we have lost the conditions that allowed for such a success. ASCEND has so much more to offer our children. Don't hold our children back from achieving their full potential. With the right conditions, ASCEND can continue its mission to close the achievement gap in Oakland and continue to prepare our children for high school and college. We can't go on with this uncertainty. Will 60% of our teachers receive layoff notices again this year? We will not stand by as we lose the things that made our school great. We need these conditions now. We must take action because we have a responsibility to provide the best education that we can for our children today.
Marissa, if you could answer one question that keeps coming up is why is ASCEND choosing to remove itself from the Oakland Unified School District?
The reason that we are asking to remove ourselves from the Oakland Unified School District, it comes down to us needing 4 key conditions in order to truly serve our students well. One of the most key of those 4 conditions is staffing autonomy. We have experienced things like 60% of our teachers this spring getting layoff notices, which you can imagine is very traumatic for the students and the teachers and the parents of our community. We have experienced the bumping of amazing classified staff who have developed very strong relationships with our students. And we cannot truly serve our students well if we don't have the autonomy to retain and to hire those adults who best serve our kids.
Okay. Can you also tell us about your class schedule? You know, the size of classes, you know, the Saturdays and the long hours during the school day.
Sure. So that actually connects to the need to retain budget autonomy and to make sure that the dollars are following students. We use our money in order to keep our class sizes small at 24-to-1 ratios. The reason that we do this is because we have a huge focus on students and families and teachers developing very close relationships. They loop together for 2 years in our grades from K through 8. And these small class sizes allow teachers to work incredibly closely with students and families, and in addition allow for a higher degree of differentiation. So it's very key to our success to be able to make sure that those class sizes stay small.
You, Ms. Adams, and the ASCEND school community and the school leadership team, I think that the work that you have done as a school community is a real model for many schools here in the Oakland Unified School District. And so you could probably imagine that the leaving of ASCEND is not that it's an insult, but it's sort of like, it might be a little bit of like, you know, what can we do? Not so much what can we do to keep you just a single school open, but I think you're also raising the point that the autonomies that you've had in these 4 areas are a critical, if not probably the real drivers of your success as a school, or growing success as a school. Is that correct?
I would agree that when we had all of those autonomies, they were critical, and I think that part of what has slowed us down is the lack of maintaining all of those autonomies. So yes, we have been successful in growing, but only 56% of our kids are proficient in advanced, right. And to me that is not adequate. Right. It needs to be much higher. Right.
And so in the world between an independent charter operation, which provides, I would imagine, maximum flexibility in those areas, and in the current Oakland Unified School District, which has its known constraints, is there a middle?
I think that's a good question, and that is something that I am eager to engage with district leaders in trying to figure out. Is there a way to provide these autonomies within the district? Because I firmly believe that every single child in our city should be in a school that has the benefits of these autonomies.
In that range, and not necessarily exactly in the middle, mm-hmm. But is there and you may need to consult with your other colleagues in your school, but I guess my question is there, within that continuum, is there an area, an environment, a set of conditions there that would feel, yes, this is good enough, this is going to enable our school to accelerate quicker on academic achievement, but it's not exactly the same as an independent charter environment?
So I think for each of the autonomies, there are non-negotiables that we would absolutely need for our kids, and then there are areas that are more a gray area and that are open for negotiation, and I would look forward to engaging in a conversation about those specifics.
Okay, thank you very much.